A recent declaration made by the Federal Reserve of the United States addressing the use of XRP has garnered significant attention in the media. In his presentation, Senior Vice President David Andolfato of the Federal Reserve branch in St. Louis brought attention to the possibility of integrating Ripple in it for the purpose of carrying out payment processing. Specifically, the importance of Ripple's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for these transactions has been taken into consideration. To directly paraphrase David Andolfato, the Federal Reserve may delegate settlement tasks to a third party such as Ripple. On the off chance that this event comes to fruition, it indicates that the value of XRP will significantly increase. Attaining the threshold of $10,000 is a possibility. In addition, it is essential to emphasize that this action taken by the Federal Reserve is not a surprise to anyone. There was an official statement issued by the Federal Reserve a few weeks ago, or possibly even a month ago, in which they acknowledged the possible role that XRP and XLM could play in improving the blockchain component of their FedNow payment service. Ripple, which is well known for its creative solutions in cross-border payments and its open-source platform for financial transactions, is currently the focus of attention. It is predicted that the incorporation of Ripple's technology into the FedNow payment service will be a significant factor in propelling the value of XRP to reach levels that have never been seen before. Greetings, members of the Moneyside family, your reliable resource for anything and everything pertaining to XRP. I would appreciate it if you could give me a solid, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you may become a part of our community before we delve in. Aside from that, after we reach 60,000 members, we are going to be giving away an incredible amount of XRP. It is not difficult to enter the competition. All you need to do is follow these 3 basic procedures. But therefore, you should make sure that you accomplish all of that. You may guarantee your seat by using the hashtag Moneyside in the comments section. Let's get right down to the meat of today's discussion. The collaboration between Ripple and the Federal Reserve, which was officially announced on the website federalreserve.gov, is the emphasis of our attention at the moment. In its first section, titled The Faster Payment Task Force Approach, the paper titled The U.S. Path to Faster Payments, recognizes Ripple as a significant actor in conjunction with the Federal Reserve for the purpose of developing payment solutions. The capacity of Ripple to support real-time international payments is notably mentioned in the paper. Traditionally, foreign transfers usually take between 2 and 4 days to complete and have limited tracking and fee transparency. The revolutionary nature of Ripple lies in the fact that it provides total visibility on the status of payments and fees, in addition to fast settlement. After that, we find out that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have expanded their partnership to include payments made within the national borders. A substantial amount of documentation is available to back up this claim, which viewers are able to pause and read. The relationship between Ripple with central institutions such as the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority for the purpose of improving the domestic payment system is mentioned in a significant section of the study. Ripple Labs' innovation at the fundamental level of payment processing, which focuses on giving a free real-time settlement infrastructure internationally, is mentioned in the report, which is another intriguing component of the research. It suggests that Ripple's centralized peer-to-peer settlement architecture is going to replace the methods that are now in place for the transfer of funds, and that the Federal Reserve intends to adopt and apply it. When we look back, we can see that there were early signs that this development was occurring. Approximately 1 year ago, the Ripple logo was prominently shown during a segment on Fox News that was hosted by the Federal Reserve and discussed the exploration of a digital United States. $1. In addition, organizations like the Bank of International Settlements, BIs, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Federal Reserve have placed Ripple on their list of partners for the Operating in the Shadows initiative, which is a clear indication of their interest in Ripple's technology. As one delves further into the fascinating realm of global banking, it becomes abundantly clear that the Bank of International Settlements, also known as the BIs, is responsible for managing a sizable percentage of the wealth that exists around the globe. Taking note of the fact that Ripple has entered this domain is a noteworthy development. There is a statement that has been issued by the Department of the Interior. A senior attorney of the Board of Governors named Jess Chan was quoted in this sentence. According to reports, Jess, who once served as Ripple's Deputy General Counsel, is at the vanguard of undertaking this endeavor. In this case, there is a lot to unpack, and everything is quite interrelated, so those who are interested in the finer nuances should read on. On the other hand, that is only the top of the iceberg. I am about to divulge something that may come as a surprise to many of you. A warning was issued by the Federal Reserve not too long ago regarding the possibility of bank losses as a result of rising interest rates and pressures in the real estate market. It's interesting to note that they've been having conversations regarding this matter with a number of partners since the beginning of March. It would appear that the BRICS nations and the European Union are planning to adopt XRP. There have even been indications from the European Union that XRP will serve as the basis for the new digital euro, which will manage wealth transfers through the use of the XRP electronic ledger. This assertion is supported by a number of reports, all of which indicate that the value of XRP is about to experience a significant increase. A top expert forecasts that it will have a short-term increase to $500.50 with the possibility of reaching $10,000 as it develops popularity on a worldwide scale. Arthur Brito, who was one of the co-founders of Ripple, is credited with having this insight. As we continue to watch the movie, it becomes quite evident that the storytelling about XRP is undergoing rapid change. Having moved past the controversy surrounding Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, we are now witnessing the BRICS nations making a resolute decision to construct their central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger in conjunction with Ripple. This central bank digital currency, which is being championed by BRICS, is expected to be a big global financial tool, according to recent breaking news. Furthermore, there is proof of Ripple's enormous network within each of the BRICS nations, which we are going to investigate. The first stop on our journey will be in Brazil. Where a significant breakthrough has taken place is the location. Brazil has introduced a breakthrough cryptocurrency on-demand liquidity solution, which was developed in collaboration with Ripple. An important step forward in the development of the country's financial technology environment is represented by this project. The next country that we will be focusing on is Russia. A substantial body of evidence demonstrates that President Putin has made a strategic shift towards diversifying away from the petrodollar and the United States dollar. There has been a significant shift towards Ripple Labs as a result of the decision made by SWIFT to remove Russia from its payment system. To what end? To create a central bank digital currency, CBDC, for the Russian government that is based on the XRP ledger. Not only does this action defeat the SWIFT ban, but it also takes advantage of the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, which guarantees that Russia will continue to be a participant in the global financial environment. We now shift our attention to India, where we discover that Ripple is at the center of yet another big project, which is the driving force behind India's ambitious digital rupee program. With the completion of this initiative, India has taken a significant step forward in its pursuit of a comprehensive global CBDC. It is supported by technology developed by Ripple Labs, but it is not the conclusion of the narrative. Additionally, China has joined the race by forming a partnership with Ripple in order to establish a foothold in the world of central bank digital currencies. By forming this collaboration, Ripple is demonstrating its growing impact in the international financial realm. When it comes to Africa, the story is very similar. The 2022 African Blockchain Report sheds light on the increasing significance of CBDCs on the XRP ledger spanning the whole continent of Africa. South Africa, along with more than a dozen other African countries, is mentioned in the report as having received. Ripple and XRP have been implemented as payment processing solutions across the company. The ledger's growing significance in Africa's financial ecosystem is highlighted by the broad adoption of the ledger. As a last point of interest, a report that was recently published by the BRICS nations identified XRP as a leading digital asset for payment services. XRP's status as a key actor in the field of digital currencies is further strengthened by the BRICS nations' endorsement of the cryptocurrency. As a result of recent events, there has been an increase in the number of forecasts regarding the price of XRP, with some of the forecasts that have specifically caught our notice being particularly noteworthy. When prominent financial